So this is going to be very different. I've never been so nagged in my life by Spirit to talk about things that I'm not really sure who it's for. So I'm just going to make the video, I'm going to post it to my channel, and hopefully it finds whoever it needs to. So the thing is, I've been called before to do readings for specific people. That's not really a new concept for me, but I just got called to do what was essentially a collective reading for 4 to 5 different people. That being said, I had to write down, a lot of information for these people, and I'm just gonna go through and kind of talk about what I was told, I guess, and hope for the best. So, I've been seeing this a lot lately in general, but the first thing that I was told is that there is a really big push right now that's happening for a lot of different people to either continue with old cycles that they've been in or take a new opportunity that Spirit's kind of been calling them to take. So with that being said, there's a lot of juggling that's going on where people are afraid to take the new opportunity or afraid to let go of what they've kind of been in. And this could be really anything. It could be something like a relationship, a job, or a mindset, or an old an addiction or like a behavior pattern that you've been trying to break. This could be something that you felt like is not good for you, or something that you felt like was okay for you, and the new opportunity could be something you know is great or something that's just different, right? But there's something where this has sort of been nagging at you probably for some time now, is what I was getting, and you found yourself in a position where you feel stuck, or you're choosing to kind of hold on to the old pattern, whatever it was. That being said, Spirit's kind of telling you this is your last warning. So I'm sorry for that. It sounds really dramatic, but what I was told is that essentially this new opportunity, whatever it is like the next step in your life path. And if you're not choosing to take it, you're gonna get pushed there no matter what. It's just how quick and painless do you want to make it, or how long and painful do you want to make it? So if you choose to let go of whatever and move on to the next thing, then it's going to be a lot easier for you. You know, that mindset shift that happens from your own accord is still going to be difficult because it's reprogramming yourself, right? And that's going to be difficult no matter what. However, when Spirit is forced to intervene and cause something to change, that's when things get a lot more drastic in your environment, where something so crazy happens that you have no choice but to let go of whatever it was and move on to something else. So that could be like you get fired, or like the person you're with like just loses their mind. I don't know. It could be really anything depending on the situation, right? But whatever this is, like, it's going to happen. It's just up to you, and this is your last opportunity. Now, I imagine that's because we're entering, obviously, the next year and also the next decade, and it is a really huge transition right now energetically, so that's probably where everything is kind of correlating. But this is, I was told really strongly, this is your last warning. Let's see what else. Some people are looking into their future and they're seeing different pathways kind of branch out, and it could be, even if you're looking at the new opportunity and thinking, oh, it could go in so many different ways, I'm supposed to tell you that not everything that you're thinking is true. Like, sometimes you get caught up in anxiety and your own like delusions, essentially. So you could be thinking of all the ways it could go wrong if you stepped out of your comfort zone from the present situation and moved on to the next one. But that being said, you're supposed to think about the best case scenario with the new opportunity, right? So like, how could things go perfectly right if you imagined it in your head? Is like this amazing fantasy world almost. Like, what would be the best way for that to turn out, and to focus on that, and that's what's going to come back to you in fruition. I was also told that look at your actions that you're taking right now. What are you doing, your daily routines? Are they matching up with where you want to be in the future? So if you're taking actions that aren't leading you to where you want to end up, there needs to be some change in that as well. I don't think this was for everyone in the collective reading, but if you've been struggling financially, you should know that there's about to be a lot of financial abundance coming your way, so you don't have to worry about it much longer, which is good. Oh, and this is also for a specific person. They want me to tell you to watch your ego, especially in the decision making, because there might be someone whose opportunity allows them to make a decision to kind of step on somebody else to boost themselves, and they're telling you don't need to do that. You just take the new opportunity. You don't need to put anyone down to boost yourself up. So yeah, whatever this is a divinely timed end and a completion of a milestone. So if it's something that you've been working on for a long time, or again, if it's that decision that you've been called to make, like, it's coming to a close, like we're reaching the finish line of it now, even if you feel or have felt like it would never happen, or you've been really wounded in the process, like we're finally at the point where things are going to just kind of click. And we're entering an age of prosperity, teamwork, and magnetism were like the 3 words that I got. So the feeling of being left out in the cold, whether that's by the people around you or career or, you know, whatever else there is out there, like that sort of ending, and we're moving into a way better phase. Let's see, the oracle messages I got. Oh, you're on the right path. Just continue to push forward. Try to exercise a sense of patience right now, and continue to push the boundaries of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of change. The angels and spirit teams have been trying to talk to you, but you might have been kind of ignoring or blind to the signals that they're sending, which could be also why I've been called so heavily to make this video. So if you are looking for a sign, then this is a sign. It's time to make the decision, and then be patient, which is a really weird message I've been getting the past couple weeks, of this like contradictory, like, patience and take action. So that's also true, like if you're waiting on someone to make a decision that affects you, try to feel patience in that sense. And this is going to be for an even smaller group of people, from at least like who I know watches my videos. I was told that twin flames are being called into the next phase of union right now. There's a lot of uncertainty and kind of inner conflict that's going around, but all the obstacles that you think you're facing are really only mental and in your mind, and not actual obstacles in your environment. So just kind of let go and like release the anxiety that you're facing, and again, focus, like I said earlier, on the future that you want, so that you're bringing that to fruition. It's also a time for kind of divine masculines to be taking action, so divine feminine energies just kind of sit back and let things unfold. There's new beginnings, new opportunities coming for everyone, so that's really exciting. Is there anything else I'm missing? In regards to the decision that you're making right now, if you feel really torn and unsure about the kind of decision that is the right one, just take a step back for a second and listen to your intuition, right? So your angels are doing so much right now to kind of guide you through your intuition. I also heard they're guiding you through music, so listen to like song lyrics that come on around you. Ground yourself in nature. All of these ways can really help you tap into your intuition and the messages that are being sent to you, so you can help get guidance on which opportunity you feel like is the best one, especially if you have multiple opportunities you're deciding amongst. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's gonna happen the way that it's supposed to. It's just really a matter of how you want it to happen. That's going to be up to you, you know? So if I were you, if you know that you've been doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or you're holding on to something that you know it's time to let go of, just do yourself the favor and do it, because I've been in a position before where I was holding on to something that I knew I shouldn't have. I've done this a lot, actually, and the way that it ends is usually catastrophic. So do yourself the favor, make the decision, right? So that's all I have for you guys. Again, I don't really know who this message is for, but just wanted to get it out there. Have happy holidays and have a happy new year.